Here we go, Bolton High. I know you didn't expect to see me again so soon, but I'm going to tell you why. So, attached to this email, or if you got this through social media, check out your email, or take a look on the high school website. Again, boltonpublicschools.com. Upper left-hand corner, click on Choose School, choose High School, and right below where it says Principals Update Videos, you're going to see a link. And that's to a survey. And I know we've surveyed you before, and we're surveying you again because things have changed so much since that first survey. But this is the last big important survey. This is where we're really asking for families' final decision on remote learning versus hybrid learning and about transportation. So we really need you to fill that out, but we wanted to give you just a little more information and recap some of the things we've talked about already before you take that survey. So we need you to get that survey, again, in the link or on the high school webpage. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're going to keep information coming here. Here is your August 12th update, a day in the life at Bolton High School. So, again, I'm going to emphasize this 3 more times before we're done. I need you to fill out that survey. Super, super important. All right, we are coming back with hybrid learning. Let's recap. We've heard this before. About 50% of our students, we're going to separate students as much as we can. We're going to use personal shields. There's going to be a weekly plan for learning. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. We're split by the alphabet with A through K on Monday and Tuesday, L through M Thursday and Friday. Teachers are going to use more of our distance learning strategies, and everybody, including staff, working from home on Wednesdays to give the custodians a chance to be in the building by themselves to clean. First few weeks of school are a little different just because of the calendar. So we're starting on Wednesday the 2nd for A through K. That's a half day. Dismissals at 11. All periods will meet. Thursday, 7:30 to 11. L through Z, all periods will meet. And then Friday, everybody from home. And you will need to check in with all of your teachers. There will be a set schedule for that Friday for teachers. The second week of school, we start off with a day off on the 7th for Labor Day. There's no Wednesday plan for that week. I know there's a Wednesday, but we're not going to have that everybody from home day because it's a 4-day week. So Tuesday and Wednesday are the A through K group, and Thursday and Friday are our L through Z group with our belt schedule. And then starting the next week, the week of the 14th, the 21st, the 28th, and the 5th, schedule as normal. And then that takes us up to Columbus Day. And then we'll see where we're at with health numbers, and the superintendent will make a decision about what we'll do moving forward from there. Okay, transportation. Here's the story. Buses. The bus company is going to create routes. There will be half the students on the bus than there were normally because of the hybrid model. There will be a slight adjustment to bus runs, as there always is every year. A little bit more of an adjustment this year because we're starting at 7:35. Not a big thing. If you take the bus, when the bus gets here, you'll have to remain on the bus until 7:25. That's when you get off the bus and you go right to your first period class. You don't even go to your locker. You go right to your first period class. If you are a driver, you should not arrive before 7:20. We're going to get information out to drivers about parking passes. And again, depending on, if you're a younger sibling driving with an older sibling, grades 9 and 10 will come in one door, 11, 12 through another. We're going to talk about that. The same thing would happen with drop-offs. The buses will drop students at the gym entrance, which is a change. All other drop-offs for driving will take place at the main entrance. Okay, that's to help with traffic flow. And then doors. So unless there's inclement weather, grade 9 and 10, you'll walk down the sidewalk, go in the gym doors. If you're getting dropped off, and grades 11 and 12, you'll come in through the main doors. And if you're riding a bus, grade 11, 12, you'll come down the sidewalk and come in those doors. I need you socially distanced as you come in those doors. And again, you are going right to your first class, whether that's period A or period B, depending on the day of the week. Do not go to your lockers. You're not at your lockers at all without permission. You'll be given a chance during that first period to drop your stuff in your locker and grab your shield and clean it. And you will also be able to go there to grab your lunch, and then at the end of the day. And that is it. At the end of the day, your lockers are empty. Doors are left open for sanitation. Safety. Masks at all times. You're going to carry that personal shield with you every period, including lunch. You're going to sanitize your desks with each period, and you're going to wash your hands and use hand sanitizer frequently during the day. Grading and attendance. Attendance will be taken daily. That's whether you're home or you're here. Teachers will explain how that's going to happen. If it's your day to work from home, you need to be checking in. You need to be doing something. You need to be engaged in schoolwork. It is not a day off, and you will have accountability for attendance. And we are not changing our grading practices. I know at the end of last year, it was we really kind of looked at work completion, but we're starting off the year. We're not sure how this is going to last. We are going to use our traditional grading experiences that we've had the last 3 or 4 years. An emphasis on mastery and redos and retakes, of course, always an option, but we are going to stick with our traditional grading procedures. A recap of the schedule. So again, Monday, Tuesday, that A through K group in class with teachers, and the L through Z group complete blended learning assignments. We'll talk about blended. It's at the bottom. Blended is a model that combines online and face-to-face. Okay, so you're home, but you're still doing some schoolwork. Maybe you're online with the class. Maybe you're working an assignment, depending on the day, but you are engaged. You have a responsibility to do schoolwork. You cannot sleep till noon. You cannot wait and put it off. You need to jump right in. And there is our working schedule. On Wednesday, all students learning from home, we will have a connections period that you are responsible to sign in for at 11 o'clock. And we're going to talk a little bit more about Wednesdays in a few more slides. So, hybrid learning, what is it? It's blended learning. Following a traditional schedule when you're here. Well, when you're home, you're following a traditional schedule. You're just doing it from home. We're splitting this populations into those 2 groups. So it's a rotation in the building, and then 3 days you're at home. Wednesdays, work review, work completion, extension, all that kind of stuff. Synchronous and asynchronous, you're going to hear those terms. Synchronous means we're doing it at the same time. Asynchronous, we're not. So if we were in a Google Meet or a Zoom meeting right now and I was talking to you, that would be synchronous, but we're not. You're watching a recording. That's asynchronous. Each week, the teachers are going to lay out the plan for the week. What are you doing Wednesday? What are you doing on the other days? All those kinds of things. We're developing a new system to make that universal K-12. So every parent, every student will know where to go to get the week plan. Taking attendance daily, grading system remains standards for our younger grades and numerical for our 6 through 12. And we're going to follow the procedures and protocols that are aligned with the CDC guidelines. We will have Chromebooks available for every student K through 12. You don't have to take one. If you've got a good machine on your own, that's fine too. But those will be available. We'll get those out the first couple of days of school. And if athletics occur, you may participate, of course. So remote learning, this is when it's a parallel track, and it's when there's a family decision to learn from home, not coming to school at all. Students will need to follow the same hybrid schedule as if they were in school, but obviously they have to be online during the class, 100%. And they're going to watch the live stream or the Google Meet to see what's going on, and you must participate through that Google platform. Attendance will be taken, same grading, and if the family decides that we're going to switch to hybrid, give us a week's notice, and you can rejoin us physically in the building following the schedule that we had a minute ago. And, of course, if athletics occur, you may participate. So, live streaming. Just to make sure everybody's on the same page, as teachers will be in their classroom and view of the camera. There's a stationary camera. You're not going to necessarily see a lot, but you should be able to hear well. We're working very hard to make sure teachers have a good microphone. If teachers are presenting something on their board, they can certainly present that through the Google Meet. That's not a problem. Students accessing the streaming need to follow the traditional schedule, or if there's a prearranged time with the teacher, maybe on a Wednesday morning, you need to join in that. You need to follow along at home. Okay? And live streaming may be interactive depending on what's going on, and it may or may not be recorded. Don't count on recordings because it's going to depend on what's happening. Here are some possible examples. A live demonstration. So teachers in class wants to do a demonstration. Everybody can watch it from home as well. Perhaps some whole group instruction. Something on the smartboard or a whiteboard. Maybe a teacher solving a math problem or doing a chemistry equation. And then, of course, live streaming. When we say that, our platform here, our preferred platform, is going to continue to be Google Meets because it ties in to Google Classroom, which just makes life so much easier for students to keep track of things. Wednesdays from home. We will be closed for students and teachers on Wednesdays. All students will be doing distance learning. Could be synchronous, could be asynchronous. There'll be opportunities to review, complete work, and each week, teachers will again provide some information about what the week looks like. And here's some examples of things that could happen on those Wednesdays. Check-ins. You could work on your own work at home. You could have an online office hours. You could get some one-on-one help or some small group help. We could be holding parent meetings during those times. Again, those would be virtual. Students could work together. If they're in a virtual group, they could be working together on things. Other things the teachers come up with, and we will still be doing some professional learning for our teachers. That'll be more in the afternoons. So the focus on interacting with teachers on Wednesdays, the stress will be on the mornings, and then students working individually or apart, from teachers, that'll be the afternoons. Most Wednesday afternoons, teachers are going to be tied up with professional learning. I need you to complete the survey. I know you can't copy that link. The link is in the email. You can also go to www.boltonpublicschools.com, upper left-hand corner, choose school, pick high school. Right under the beautiful picture of our graduates from Charlene's Portrait Studios, you'll see a link that says Principal Videos, and right under that, you'll see this link. Please, right now, after you click subscribe and after you click like, I want you to go to that website or go back to your email and fill out that form. That is so important to us. So please do that for us. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you very soon. There's my email. Do not hesitate to use it. Even if I'm not in the office, I will do everything I can to answer you as quickly as possible. If it's a question I think that would benefit lots of people, I will repeat it out on a future video. But I will also try to reply to individual questions from families. And honestly, some of the answers I've given to families even a few days ago, things have changed slightly. So this video is the most updated information I have. Things always subject to change. We'll do the best. Stay in touch. Again, please do that survey, and please email me any questions. Have a great day.